We usually be on in the morning, but we all had obligations, so we're here at night. We're gonna cover everything at the night time. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome. Week 12 of the aftermath. We know we usually be here in the morning, but we ain't came here in the morning, so we decided to come on here at night. So the crew is here. And Maximilian. That's our new mascot right there. That's our new mascot. Yeah, Maxie. Ashley, how you enjoyed your NFL Sunday?
I am enjoying it. We're enjoying it pretty well this year. Go Broncos, go! Go Broncos, go! Go Broncos, go!
Yes. Yes.
Rob, how was your day, sir?
I think he's between in his
In between. Okay. Lone Wolf, how are you?
I'm doing fine right now.
Okay.
Had to bring out the old glasses.
Oh, I kind of like this. I kind of like this setup better, in a way. I kind of like this a little better, like Stephen A. almost on a big screen. Well, anyways, we're gonna cover this lovely Sunday that just happened. Where right now we got the Philadelphia Eagles over here. The Philadelphia game behind me. Right now, Philly just scored a field goal up 3-0. Before we even start with the slate, do we have any predictions on this game behind me?
I like the Eagles.
hashtag same.
Me too.
Make that 4. I heard Marjo say me too. Make that 4. I like Philly too. Philly in a close one though. They're gonna be high scoring. Take the over. Let's go on and let's talk about this Sunday slate that we had that was full of upsets and craziness that happened in some. Let's go ahead and start talking about this one here that just happened today. So let's get right to it, ladies and gentlemen. So Daniel Jones ain't no Giant no more, huh?
Can I say it?
Go ahead.
You should have paid Saquon.
Daniel Jones is gone. In comes Danny Cutlets, aka Danny DeVito. And what did Danny DeVito did for a first performance?
Not a damn thing.
Nathan.
Baby Baker Mayfield was taunting him. Oh my God. It was not even nice.
Yeah, they literally ran the ball down their throat for 30 points and beat them by 23. Danny DeVito had no touchdowns. The only touchdown they had was from Devin Singletary. Mm-hmm. It was what I thought it was going to be. The Bucs played the Bucs played the Giants like how they should have played them. Whoop their ass, finish them early, get it over with.
And Bucky Irvin was the star of the show.
Yes, Lord.
He was.
And he's been doing exceptionally well. He's been one of my sneaky ones this year.
Yeah, he been balling. He been balling. But I don't really have much for this game. I don't know if y'all do, but I saw this coming.
Welcome back, Mike Evans.
Decent game. Had
Yeah,
about 60 yards. Decent game for a
that
first game back.
that's fine. Fine. He was targeted 6 times. He was targeted 6 times and caught 5 out of 6. Not bad.
No, no, straight. But um, kind there's a lot of games in the NFL that it just tend to be like, what in the world was it doing being this close? Um, so after the Chiefs suffered their first loss, they went down to Carolina and almost got embarrassed.
Mm.
How do y'all see this Chiefs team right now? Like they almost lost to Carolina. Like y'all got a little question mark on this Chiefs team?
No.
I do defense.
So I think that the issue is now is the cockiness. They cannot allow this cockiness to get the best of them. They know they're good. They know they're great.
Yeah.
Don't get so cocky that you think nobody can beat you. And then you almost let the worst team in the league beat you.
Oni,
Defense is my concern.
starting to be.
You had no business of letting Bryce Young hang around. You had no business of letting David Moore, not David Moore,
DJ.
Chuba,
No.
yeah, David
Yeah, you
Moore,
right.
David Moore put anyone on your head. You definitely had no business of letting Chuba Hubbard do what he do best. Even though he didn't make 60 yards, he got a touchdown out of you. You had no business of letting him hang around. And by the way, um, Patrick Mahomes, I need you to get that offense involved a little bit more. Well, he did.
Go ahead.
He did get the offense a little bit more, but defensively is my concern.
Usually the defense will be pretty decent, but for them to look this suspect
Near the worst time.
on the back end of your season, y'all don't need to look like this. Just saying. Just a heater warning. Um, so up in the nation's capital.
Come here.
Ashley, I know I heard you. I heard you. What's the deal?
You said in the nation's capital.
I mean, you know where we at? I mean, you know what game happened? I mean, the Commanders was down.
Oh God.
Then
I,
they
I want to punt kick the daggone kicker. That's who I want to kick. Is the kicker.
Yes.
It was the kicker. Sir, you have not missed an extra point,
What?
an extra kick all year long. And you choose to miss the extra kick against the Cowboys.
Oh my God.
But hold on, let me get into it. Whoever the offensive coordinator is, who who did not tell them or did not tell defense when they went out there to go, or defensive corner, do not run the onside kick back for a tutty. Do not.
that's special teams.
Special teams. Who who didn't tell them this, that all you needed to do was get the ball and slide, like, and not make it a nail biter. They did so much unnecessary drama, nail biting stuff that wasn't even necessary. All they had to do was slide to the left and drop. That's it. doing all this unnecessary crap for no reason and making all of us almost have heart attacks and stuff like that. This was a game that should not have gone down the way it went down. But I'm not gonna say the Cowboys played a great game either. They just happened to get
played
the dub.
well.
They played well. They got the dub. Have a good night.
Amen.
That part.
Like, I don't have nothing really positive to say because
They ain't making the playoffs, so why I got to say to them?
right. So next,
Enough for
Antonio.
them.
Yeah, you were. Because even Can't Get Right didn't even vote for his own team.
We saw it coming though.
But not like this. I told y'all, I say, look here. The Cowboys, yeah, they're done. And they're good to go. They're done, whatever. But for some odd reason, when they play the Commanders, they get up and get loose. And that's exactly what happened. No Jake Ferguson. Okay, no problem. Shoemaker helped out. And the running game looked good, but I would look good if you're facing a team that's bottom 10 against the run. So, yeah. And by the way, I took the money line against the Cowboys. I took the money line on the Cowboys. And guess what the money line was at? Plus 440.
It's 4-1, yep. We did kind of saw it was going to happen, though.
We do.
That's why, for some odd reason, the Chefrazzi family called me the plus money for a reason. I take them underdog picks that nobody saw coming.
We did. We actually took the spread. We did say this was going to be one of them games that the Cowboys were going to mess around and win.
Yeah, y'all took the spread. I took the throat.
I'll say this though, Washington, y'all was on a high in the first half of the season. Now in the back half, you're struggling. I appreciate the fact that y'all like to do these little Hail Marys just to get the football fans excited. But you got 3 other quarters to do what you need to do, and in 3 quarters, y'all only scored like once. Y'all was scoring on a high clip. Y'all need to get together if y'all try and make the playoffs. I don't care if it's a division opponent. They were scoring 30 points a game.
And by the way, that is the Cowboys' first win against a team that put more than 20 points on their head.
Whatever. They'll be all right. They go have it.
This is their one and only one.
But yet they're still the only team in the NFL has not won a home game.
But I'll tell you a team that lost their home game. What is Houston doing? What Houston doing losing to the Titans, man? Man, Will Levis look like what? Man, Will Levis look like? You know what I'm saying?
Don't let mayonnaise fool you.
I wasn't trying to.
You want to know why Houston lost this game? I'm gonna tell you why they lost the game. The Titans had one thing to do. Don't let 28 beat you. And 28 had 14 carries for 22 yards. They neutralized Joe Mixon. Once you neutralize Joe Mixon, you force C.J. Stroud to throw. And yeah, Nico Collins got 92 yards on Tutty. Stover a tutty. Tank got 32 yards. But the star of the show was a guy by the name of Tony Pollard. And he gashed that defense for 24 carries, $119 a tub. So good old mayonnaise, good old Will Levis did okay, even though he got sacked 8 times.
Say that one more time for the people in the back.
I said he did okay, even though he got sacked 8 times. And
Whoa,
what's my
whoa. Hold on, Casey. Can you stop right there? Let's lock in on that for a second.
I'm gonna lock in on it. I'm telling you why. And here's my rule. And I said this the year before that or this year. I said anytime a team get over 5 sacks against that team, you are considered as under siege. And Will Levis was under siege.
You mean
Don't
8
matter.
minus? You mean 10 minus 2, 8? That
8.
many?
8.
As in 4 plus 4?
4 plus 4, 6 plus 2, 11 minus 3.
Don't matter how. I don't care how much time he got sacked. They won the game.
They did.
Yeah.
So y'all could talk about how much time he fell on his ass, but it don't matter. They scored more points than they did.
Oh yeah, they did. And what I'm trying to tell you is, Chef, is this: you won the game, yes, but you paid the price.
Okay, that's like saying Joe Burrow did the same thing. Joe Burrow got shot 9 times in the playoffs, and he still won the game and won to the Super Bowl.
But he paid the price, right?
Don't matter.
Okay.
He got that check.
Thank you. I don't care.
He got that ship check.
I don't care how much time you lay on your ass. You got that dub, didn't you? Exactly. Like I said, Houston is on my little I hear so. I don't trust Houston right now. Because
Yeah,
look
right
like
now,
everything when they shut down Joe Mixon, it's like everything else is
the way I see it right now in Houston is they're on DEFCON 4 as of now.
I don't
I'll
think they're
give
that
them
bad.
I'll give them 3.
Yeah, I was gonna say 3. They're not there yet. They're getting there,
Mm-mm.
but they're okay.
No, they play our team, but if they try and go further, they need to play better than that.
Well, look on the bright side. Their next 5 games, Jacksonville, Miami, Kansas City.
Not easy. Not easy.
Baltimore.
Not
Tennessee
easy.
again.
Not easy after they just beat them. After they just lost to them, I mean.
Yep, and Jacksonville is another divisional team.
That one never yet to be seen. But let's move on.
Yes.
They didn't do the classic belt to ass.
They did. They only allowed 6 points.
I mean,
They have to do much.
I want them to have.
The running game do the work.
They don't have to have a butt whooping every single time, bruh.
They didn't. Sir. They didn't allow them to score a touchdown. No touchdown.
Too.
So what's the problem?
Every time, guess what? Y'all wanted this? Okay. What's
the problem? What's the problem? They not wrong with them. They scored 24 points. Jared Goff didn't have to do much. They ran the ball down their throat, and they played great defense.
So what you tell me
What's the
is
problem?
they did this to him.
Now, That sounds like when you was around 6 years old and your grandmother didn't want to stop putting belt to your ass. Yes. Yeah, that. But the Lions are fine.
Oh,
Nothing
yeah.
wrong with them.
Oh, yeah.
They're on the way to a 1 seed, and we have them going to Vegas, mean to New Orleans.
Oh, yeah.
Anything short of that is a failure.
Championship or bust.
I say New Orleans or bust. Now, Chicago. I'm going to give Chicago some credit. Caleb Williams playing a lot better. But I knew the Vikings were going to beat the Bears. Sam Darnold. You all right. I ain't going to say great, but he was all right. They did enough to win the game.
Mm-hmm.
They did enough to keep themselves relevant in the NFC.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they did.
Relevant? I said relevant, not nothing else but relevant.
Let's just say that the secondary from both sides wasn't having a good time tonight. Passing defense was not having a good time at all. Especially when Jordan Addison gassed you for 8 and a $1.62. TJ Hawkinson, 7 catches for $1.14. And on the other side, DJ Moore, 7 for 106 in the tub. Keenan Allen for 986. Cole Kmet for 764. I give the Bears credit when credit is due. You shut down their best number one receiver, but you forgot about the others.
Sister?
I said what I said, and I meant it. I said what I said earlier. Didn't I say what I said?
Mm-hmm.
Got nothing else to say.
Yeah. Denver.
Yay!
Yay.
Denver looking good. I'll let you take it, No Wolf. That's your team, bro.
Well, normally I take the defense because the guy who was supposed to be here runs the offense.
Can you just shush your mouth and just talk about the game, please?
Oh, let me have my moment.
You want to talk about the offense, defense? Just talk about the game.
Yeah, let me have my moment. Let me have a moment.
Damn. You want to talk about? Just talk about your game. Damn. Rob, when Rob come in, he'll say what he need to say. Y'all want to break no offense, defense. Talk about your game, damn it.
Shoot, let me have my moment. Let me run around a little bit.
No, you're not having a moment. You want to break down? Nah, break down your whole team.
Yeah, here's why I said that, because when I get a feel good moment beating the Raiders, I get a feel good moment. What's that talk about? We beat the Raiders. We beat the Raiders. I hate the Raiders. Thank you, Bo Nix. Thank you, Courtney Sutton. Thank you, Bronco defense. We beat the Raiders. And by the way, fuck the Raiders. Make that too.
Sister.
Bo Nix. Looking like offensive rookie of the year. A contender.
Oh, Yeah. Agree. Agree.
I'm gonna say,
Agree.
yeah,
Yeah, he's a contender. Now you know who
No,
else.
agree. Agree.
Yeah, I got
Agree.
other ones, but he definitely is a contender.
Agree.
I say,
This is what they get from me. Ready? This week, this week his flag is on top because it's a rival game. Because it's a rival game.
Hmm. Well,
What?
I'll say this. Y'all Denver Broncos, y'all look like y'all on y'all way to a playoff
Mhm.
bro. I'll call the truth. Y'all look like y'all on y'all way to a playoff boat, man. I'm proud of you.
Congratulations.
Y'all look like y'all got y'all quarterback of the future.
Yeah, because the other one you had is jacked up with the killers. Now he thinking all that they doing good now.
Well, madam, in response to what you're saying, Pittsburgh is doing good right now, so you can't really say much right about them because they
Yep.
went ahead and put belt to y'all ass too.
Yep. I
Oh
ain't saying a
God.
word.
Then I had to,
Can't say nothing to them right now until they come back to y'all house.
I
When
was
they
that
come to
first.
MMT Bank Stadium, y'all get a chance to right the wrong.
That guy here on the Cowboy. Oh, I screamed out of him.
we ain't talking about the Cowboys. Cowboys been done talking about. We
The
that's that check.
Cowboys are done. We don't talk about the Cowboys no more.
Good, because I can't stand them anyway. The clown boys.
Yes, Mr. Rob. We are talking about your lovely Broncos after that lovely win that y'all put on the team that y'all don't like.
Get a can of Coke.
You want to go ahead and talk about them on your end?
Yeah.
Hold up. You got this for me.
No, I don't want to say nothing. I'm just happy. We're 2 games over 500. Got a wild card spot. I'm a happy man. That's all I need to say. Sweeping the Raiders is my greatest joy.
Mm.
Oh boy.
Well, well. Oh, y'all did sweep them, huh?
Sweep
In the
around at your front door.
in the words of Glorilla, let them cook.
Well, um,
Okay.
let's talk about um the the War Dogs is the War Dogs got a whole lot more injuries than General Hospital, Dr. E.
Uh-oh.
And it read his ugly head tonight in Lambeau to the
Mm.
tune to the tune of Josh Jacobs and Tree Tubbs.
Uh, yes, it's rare that I have these 49ers in my building, but for some odd reason, they have been the star attraction for my office this year. I've had CMC. I've got brand now, mind you, I've just got a brand new one, and the brand new one now is Brock Purdy. I thought I had to deal with him 2 years ago, and I thought he was good to go. But
No,
obviously that shoulder is still bothering him.
sir, I'm running IVs on him. And how many units of morphine would you like for him to have? He needs to sleep.
Easy.
Oh, give him as much as he's needed to go to sleep. Because right now he needs to get himself ready for Sunday when it.
Okay, so just
Yeah,
shoot him
this is
up.
not looking. Yeah, this is not looking good. This is not looking good for the 49ers. I mean, they've been giving gifts after gifts after gifts after gifts. And every time they get a gift, they just squander the gift.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you had Arizona losing today, which that wasn't supposed to happen. Uh, the Rams right now are trying to fight for the playoff spot, and you are just sitting there right in the thick of things, and you just can't hold water. I had CMC to start the year. That was a real surprise. He would have been done after at least 2-3 weeks. I had put longer than expected. Now I got Ayuk for the rest of the season. Now I got to deal with him. Then I got Big Trent, and that was the real surprise. When Big Trent came to my office, I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. What you doing up in here? What you doing up in here? Now I got Brock Purdy in here. And I happen to have Nick Bosa as well. So I'm like, what is going on?
Oh yeah, you forgot about Greenlaw.
Yeah. Well, I've had Greenlaw since Super Bowl. He doesn't count. I'm just talking about just the start of the year. Greenlaw has always been there. He's not coming back no time soon. I'm just gonna let y'all know that now.
Mm-hmm.
And even if they make the playoffs, he ain't coming back. But I'll just go ahead and just scratch him off and get ready for the next year. Point is, right
Mm-hmm.
now, 49ers are in trouble. And if the injury bugs continue to happen and they got to go to Buffalo with little to no players, you cancel. You can start their Christmas early because it looks like they're not gonna make the playoffs. So they got a longer road now, and you had a gift given and you didn't receive the gift. So
Oh,
can't do nothing about that.
Mm.
Damn.
what? Well, so I didn't get to talk to you going over some of the games, Rob. So I'm going to give you a little chance to speak your case on a couple of them. Um, the Dolphins bounced back against New England, or should I say they're continuing to win.
Two is the key. Plain and simple.
Play like it.
Yep. Two is the key. Without Tua, they don't make the playoffs.
The Bucks spanked the Giants.
Typical. Next.
Uh, the Chiefs almost suffered their second straight loss.
One word. Yikes.
You don't have any concern for them?
That is my concern. Yikes.
Okay, no, you're gonna have a chance to explain yourself.
Keep playing around if you want to. No 3-peat. Yikes. And mind you, they still got to see the Chargers and the Broncos one more time. Yikes.
And they don't want no part of the Broncos at this time.
Payback.
Uh,
Yikes.
what? I know you probably want to speak on the Cowboys and the Commanders, so we go right ahead.
Oh, I got to put this car back in park. What do I want? Okay. Okay. Well, this was theater at its finest. Theater. That's all I can say to that is theater. We saw literally what a movie should be: a storyline, a plot twist, just a bad ending. for a good look. There's a bad ending for part two.
Hmm. Well, no surprise was I wasn't surprised of the I was surprised at the outcome, but not how close it was. Um,
I, I'm just glad that Dallas fought. That's the part I'm actually happy about. I'm glad they fought because had they had just rolled over,
Jerry would have joined them.
exactly.
Um, the Texans got upset by their division rival.
Playoff team, not championship team. I hate to say this, but CJ is showing the little bit of a sophomore slump, and I get it. You were geared up to have Stephon Diggs as well as Joe Mix, Nico, Tank Dell, and I get Stephon was a big loss. But even and I get it, you're just real starting to get Nico back into the swing of things. This was a bad loss at a bad time. I mean, granted, they'll still win a division, but bad timing. Bad timing. Because now you're about to be in the brunt of your schedule. So you had to get this division win to at least secure the division without any worries.
Hmm.
Now you gave your division just a little bit of a hope. Very little. But they'll bounce back. Dumb penalties cost them the game. Dumb penalties. Very dumb penalties.
Uh, so the Lions keep doing what they do.
Yep. Best team in the NFL. That's
Mm-hmm.
it. Best team in the NFL.
Thank you.
Not Black
Yep.
History.
He loved that. He loved that sound.
Yep.
Look.
Like I said,
But
it's
can I
easy.
say something?
She sure can.
So tonight for dinner we're having. You want to know what you're having today, Chef?
Sure.
Oh, I just sprinkled the last bit of cheese on top. We're having lasagna with a little extra heavy on the sausage, because that's what they gave out today.
Oh. Oh.
Because that's what they gave out today. So I just put a little extra,
Yay! Yay! Yay!
yeah, a little extra on the sausage.
Oh. Oh.
Uh-huh. Would you like to? Oh, can y'all see that?
Oh yeah. I remember. I know that. I know that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
look good, girl. That look good, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
can't see no more.
But
See?
next Rob, are you there?
Mm-mm,
Maybe
mm-mm.
not.
He said, uh-uh.
Okay. I was gonna go ahead and tell you about the Vikings and the
This is
damn
when my
Bears.
phone's acting stupid.
Oh, I was just gonna tell you talk about the Vikings and the Bears. But right now, we thought that this was gonna be a high scoring game. And right now, in 1.5 quarters, it's only 13 points between the two. 7-6 Rams. 1 touchdown been scored. Kyron Williams.
Once they start rubbing down genitals by coercion, by force, by
I
choice,
can't anticipate this.
would allegedly take the man
But
to his own trousers.
okay, so
It turned out the male Bible rubbed his genitals through his
out of
hands.
all the teams that y'all saw today, which one
A lot of things happened. A lot of
are
times
you more concerned?
this was to help keep them vulnerable.
Which one gives you the most concern as far as a playoff push?
Playoff concern?
One team that concerns you more. What are they? What are they? Okay, I'll ask it a better way. Which team do you see right now that's currently in the playoffs not making it?
That is a tough question.
Okay,
Right
so I'll help you out. I'll help you out real quick.
there. Hold on, let me go ahead.
So currently right now is the Chiefs, Bills, Steelers, Texans, Chargers, Ravens, Broncos. In
Texans.
that order.
She said Texans.
Texans.
I
say Texans too.
most concerning
Yeah. Most concerning Texas.
because of the whole stop Joe Mixon, everything else falls.
I
Not
just
only
think that
that,
the maturity of that they're a baby team.
yeah.
This will be their second year going to the playoffs with this regime.
Doesn't matter. They're still a baby team.
No, I agree with you. This is only their second year going to the postseason.
Right.
Yeah. Not only that you were. This is where I go by teams that you supposed to beat them. You didn't beat them. Houston ran into that wall today, and that's what concerned me. And because of their schedule coming up with the five games that they got left over, and the way I see it is only 2 of them are playoff teams, and one of them you may if all of it stands, in order to get to the Super Bowl to New Orleans, you got to go through Missouri, and that's not going to be an easy task. Because now, keep in mind, just because you're 7-5, don't think for 1 second the coach can find a way to sniff you out and steal that division.
I won't be surprised. NFC. I'll tell you the NFC. Right now is the Lions, Eagles, Seahawks at 3, Falcons at 4, Vikings at 5, Packers at 6, Commandos is at 7. Right outside looking in is the Cardinals and the Rams. I'll tell you right now. I'll give you mines.
Okay.
Only because they're young. It was between the Falcons and the Commandos for me, but I'll take the Commandos. After how they look today, they concern me. First couple weeks, they were averaging 30 points a game, beating up everybody. Now all of a sudden, they got tougher competition. They look like they forgot to play ball.
Who is my concern? Vikings.
Good one.
Not only because of Sam Darnold, it's because of the Minnesota defense. Ever since they lost to Detroit, they've been giving up 20 points. They've been giving up 20 points against the they gave 20 points, 29 points to Detroit after the loss. Gave up 20 points to the Rams. They came a low score in the last 3 games, which was a win. And recently, the way how they play against the Bears today, and this is the second time in a row that the Bears had them dead to rights. Because really, the Bears should have won that game, but I digress. They give them 27 points. And when you're 28th against the pass, and you're going against nearly a pass-happy team, I have concerns about that. So if Vikings making the playoffs, it might be a first-round exit.
So, Rob, here is the question that I had. So, in the NFC, right, we have the Lions, Eagles, Seahawks, Falcons, Vikings, Packers, and Commandos. Out of those 7 teams that's currently in the playoffs, in the playoff picture right now, which one gives you the most concern that
I mean, of course, it would be the Vikings. I mean, it's the obvious one because of the quarterback situation. It still is the problem. I mean, don't get me wrong. Sam Darnold has played outstanding for what he has done. He, out of all the quarterbacks that's playing, and granted, and the worst part about it is the Vikings won't even be at home. The defense travel, but can the playmakers make plays where it needs to count? That's up to Sam Darnold. It's not really up to Justin Jefferson. It's not up to Aaron Jones. It's not up to Jordan Addison. It's not up to T.J. Hockenson. It's up to Sam Darnold to make sure he doesn't make no boneheaded plays. So the obvious one would be the Vikings. For me, it's the Falcons. Falcons are the one I'm worried about the most because I think they're the quickest ones to get out. Because the one thing that the Falcons don't have that the Vikings do have is a better defense overall. And if I need a game out of the Vikings just for their defense just to come up, they can take one game more than the Falcons could do because not only do I don't trust the Falcons defense, I don't trust Kirk Cousins in the playoffs yet.
I got the rebuttal on this part, Rob. You said you said Atlanta's defense is better than Minnesota, or is it the other way around?
Other way around.
Yeah, because when you say Atlanta, I don't trust their defense at all, especially their pass rush.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't trust Atlanta's defense more than I trust the Vikings defense. At least the Vikings defense can show me something. They showed me glimpses of them actually being a top tier defense. Atlanta has not shown it at all.
No, and you're right about that part.
That's why I said the obvious one would be the Vikings because of all the other things that came with it. For me, it's the Falcons.
Right. The only concern about it is the Vikings can't stop the pass. That's the only thing.
Yep.
So you have one that can't stop the pass, and one can't pass rush the quarterback.
There you go.
Well, so in the AFC, Rob, they got the Chiefs, Bills, Steelers, Texans, Chargers, Ravens, Broncos. Pick your
Same.
ugly duckling.
I was the same question.
Pick your ugly duckling.
God, this one is a little tougher because there's a couple of ugly ducklings that can turn into swans. So if I'm going to have to say just off of just right now, they can change my mind on Monday, but I'm saying the Ravens right now.
You say Ravens. I said Houston. Lone Wolf 2.
The reason why I'm saying Ravens because the Ravens have higher expectations than anybody else out of the 7.
I agree with you on that note.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now we getting somewhere with
Yeah, he won me over with that. Yeah. He did. Yep.
Yeah,
because they got
yeah.
Super Bowl. Yep. Lamar got not just MVP aspiration, he got Super Bowl aspirations.
Exactly.
And anything short of that, the critics gonna look at you again, bro.
Right. And that's what I said. They can swing me over on Monday. Because Monday ain't gonna be an easy matchup.
Hell
But
no.
it's a yeah. So that's what I say. He could win me over on Monday, which I believe he can, because when it comes to bright lights and big games like this is when Lamar is at his best.
He is ready.
So he could win me over but for right now, if I'm looking at the ugly duckling out of all of them, as much as Houston would be the one, it's the Ravens because of high expectations of what we have on them this year. They're supposed to be gearing up to get ready to go to New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like there's gonna be one team in their division that could be in their way, and then you got to deal with the ultimate juggernaut. So, might want to handle business at home first before you think about going into New Orleans.
Yep, and the fun record is this: the man's 18-5 in primetime starters.
And remember the last time he was out there in LA? Let him cook.
But this time he was out of LA. But this time he's bringing a friend with him.
Yeah, but the only reason why I'm very concerned about this game, revenge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 18. He's 18-5 on primetime TV. He's 6-2 on Monday nights. When the bright lights are on.
Like I said, revenge.
Yeah, and to me, and I need if the Ravens, like you said, want to get further, they're going to have to feed King Henry 22, 23 times. Not
but this is different though, Lone Wolf. You got 3 people on revenge watch.
Yep.
2 of them are playing, and 1 is in the booth. You don't think Greg Roman has been penciling this in?
Oh no! Did you really?
What?
How did you drop that, you
AJ
bastard?
Brown! You jerk!
How did you drop that, you bastard?
Hands like
oh
feet.
my God!
Hands made for decoration. You jerk! You had it in your hands. 1, 2, but you lost control.
No, the dude punched it out.
So yeah,
he got the 2 in.
It's revenge.
Wait.
He got the 2 down before he punched it out.
That's a touchdown, though.
2. That's a
touchdown.
They need to challenge that. They got one more challenge
All
left.
scoring players are reviewed. 1.
They're on the 2 minutes.
2.
Down to 2 minutes.
2.
Can't challenge
and
it.
then
Oh, New
He
York's
had
gonna look
3
best.
steps on that. He had 3 steps on that
Yeah,
ball, bro.
and the
That
turf
might
Oh
be
is
a
yeah,
coming up.
touchdown.
Yeah, that's a touchdown. The turf is coming up. Yeah, that's a TD.
Yeah, that might be a
yeah.
touchdown.
New
Yeah,
York's gonna
he
look at
stepped
that.
3 foot. Yeah, he took 3 steps after the catch before the ball got punched out.
Yeah, but yeah,
Anyways,
you gotta remember, Gus Edwards looking for revenge. But the ultimate key factor in this, you don't think Greg Roman is out there looking for revenge?
They gave it to him. They gave it to him.
Not only that,
good.
Jim Harbaugh.
That's what I was about to say. Brothers. We keep on not let's skipping the big and obvious part. They know each other better than anybody else. They are literally blood brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not only I'm not even looking at the Blood Brothers. That's the fun part. I'm looking at the Greg Roman part. You just had that man in your building for 4 straight years. If there's anybody that knows Lamar Jackson better than anybody,
Monday night.
Who's playing tonight now?
if
Philly.
anybody that knows the Baltimore
Yeah.
offense,
Who's
it's
playing Philly?
Greg Roman. So if you're not telling me that Greg Roman has not been in these defensive rooms, letting him know what Lamar Jackson is going to do, his cadence, his tendencies of what he does and what he feels off of.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As much as the battle of the Harbaughs is nice, it's going to be the battle of Greg Roman versus Lamar. I want to see that war matchup because I know Greg Roman is in that defensive coordinator's ear, telling him everything that he knows about Lamar. Remember, he's the reason why Lamar was the MVP.
MVP
Mm-hmm.
twice.
Oh, he's talking about the OC.
Yeah.
The main one that changed Lamar Jackson to who he is right now. Don't get it twisted. Jim's got something, that defense going to have some up his sleeve to try to stop Lamar. And if there's
That's
anybody
why
that knows
I
it more,
say I am
it's
not.
Grant.
That's why I don't want to pick the game, but unfortunately, tomorrow we have to pick it.
Oh yeah, it's a fun. Oh, this gonna be a very fun game to watch. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be in tune to this game.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm home for this. I'm stuck. My ass is stuck on my ass is stuck for this one. I'm not missing this
Oh,
for the world, bro. Oh no,
yeah.
no, 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 no. I'm not missing that. No, sir. But tomorrow, being that we covered already the slate already during the tomorrow, we are going to talk about some association. We need to cover some association because they got the cup going,
Yes.
the NBA Cup going on right now. So we definitely gonna cover some NBA. We definitely gonna have to cover some of your hockey because looking like what are y'all right now? Like 1/4 of the season already?
Yeah. We
Yeah.
started like maybe 3-4 weeks before NBA.
Well, yeah. So they got 1/4 of the season going on. So we're gonna get a little quick update on the NHL. Then we got college because new rankings coming out on Tuesday. There's gonna be a lot of unhappy teams who might not play for a championship title game, i.e., Alabama. Sorry for you.
No.
I.e. Ole Miss.
No. I'm not.
Not
No.
sorry for them. When Jackson Dart plays like ass like that, throwing interceptions to triple coverage, you deserve it.
No. No.
I
Don't
have
feel
no
sorry
pity
for
for
Alabama.
them.
Don't feel
I
sorry
don't.
for
I have
Alabama.
no pity for Alabama because
No, I have
Alabama.
no.
I have no pity for them.
No.
Penalties killed them.
Yep.
Penalties killed their season. Being
Yep.
too relaxed. That's what they get.
Yep. Just because Nick Saban left the building, they got relaxed.
And to be honest with you, I don't like this whole fact that everybody want us to go put pity on teams. Excuse me. Last time I checked, then we had a 14 playoff. And before that, we had only 2 teams that could have gone for a BCS national title game, right? So now all of a sudden, we got 12 teams. This is what y'all wanted, right? And we supposed to feel sorry for you if you lose games?
Games that you supposed to win, but you chose otherwise.
Let them cook.
Because in the next 2 years, they're gonna want it from 12 to 16, right?
Don't need that. 12 is just fine.
I agree.
The rankings already out.
Well, the rankings are out, but he's talking about the playoff rankings. The playoff rankings not until Tuesday. Regular rankings
now,
we don't care about.
Well,
the new one.
Yeah, new one, but the AP 25 is going to be the same as.
No, it's not.
No,
No, it's not.
Oh, that's where it's wrong.
No, it's not.
Mm-mm.
Don't trust that AP poll. AP poll only good for the first 4 or 5 weeks. After week 6, 7,
Dead.
I need playoff predictor.
Yep,
That's
because
it.
I guarantee you, Miami is going to be probably 8th, but in the playoff poll, we're probably 5th.
Y'all get a bye.
Yeah, we'll
As
get them.
long
And
as
plus,
y'all win
I
the
was saying,
AC,
that's it. We'll be
as long
5th
as y'all
right
win the
now.
ACC title, you good.
Yeah, that's it.
you're
We're
the
5th
eighth.
right now. We're 5th right now, but then all of a sudden, I told you we're 8th. I don't care about
Yeah.
the AP being us 8th. It's the playoff picture I want. Right now, we're probably going to be either 4 or 5, but we need to win. We need to win bigger games, and somebody else need to take a loss so we could be like 3 or 2.
As long as Oregon is still breathing, they're on lax mode.
Oh, don't worry. If one team wins next week, they got a rematch. Don't get it twisted. They ain't breathing just yet. They flying, but they can get shot down very quickly. Remember the Mario game when you play the duck and you got the gun and you shoot the duck down? That could be the Buckeyes shoot them down when they get to the Big Ten championship game.
Oh, going against Penn State.
Or no, they play Penn State. They ain't gonna have a chance. They're not gonna play Penn State. They're gonna play Ohio State.
Yeah, cause Penn. I know. Next week they got Michigan, but
They got Michigan. It's the game. The game.
Yeah, but this time,
This
time it's in Ohio State.
Oh, that's a walk in the park. It's a walk in the park for Ohio State. All they gotta do is make sure they don't take Michigan lightly. They don't take Michigan lightly. They'll walk them by 21.
And they saying, thank God there's no Jim Harbaugh standing across the line.
I don't even think the way this team is made right now, Jim Harbaugh would have made a difference. This team is just not that good. The Michigan team is just not that good this year. Now they will be next year though. But don't get it twisted. They'll be back next year. So if I'm Ohio State, you better get it out the way now. Get your one. Because once this kid that flipped from LSU to Michigan come aboard, oh.
What you saying is
you talking
Ohio
about that
State
quarterback that transferred? That changed his
No,
mind?
no, not the transfer. He ain't a transfer now.
The recruiter.
School prospect. That's a recruit.
Oh.
What's the recruit?
I know they got one where they changed. I know Michigan got one that was changing their mind from LSU to them.
Yeah, that's him. But he's a high school kid.
Oh.
He decommitted.
Oh, that's what I mean. He decommitted from LSU and he didn't went over there.
Yeah. But he's a senior in high school right now. He was going to go. Remember, this is the same kid that originally thought about going to Colorado, but then decided to sign to LSU. But then a very famous recruiter came along. Booster came along and had a conversation with this young man. And that conversation went pretty well enough for them to say, hey, I'm going to Michigan.
Hey, don't forget about that quarterback that's going to be over there with Prime, too.
Oh, yeah, Juju. Yeah, Julian. Yeah, Julian.
Yeah, life at the Shador.
That dude going to be nice.
Yep.
You seen his high school? You seen his high school film?
Oh, yeah.
That dude got a rocket for an arm, bro.
Yeah. So all y'all people that said that Prime was leaving, stop it.
No.
Stop it.
Colorado is about to mess around and be a top 10 team next year.
They
Mm-hmm.
just need the right pieces at the right time.
Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about that. As long as look, when Prime gets into a bowl game and they win, the pieces will be coming. Don't you worry about that.
Let's
Look,
get that.
yeah,
Let's
remember.
get that. Let's get the trenches right. Get that
Well, you gotta
line
remember.
right.
Most of the trenches are staying back anyway. Jordan is a freshman, so you got a whole another year, and you're gonna build with him and Juju's. You got that
All they're
covered.
gonna do is all they really gonna do is just rebuild the offense and make sure they find another shutdown corner.
Yeah, because Travis Hunter and Tador, they gone.
We know they're well. We already
Yeah.
knew that. That's the obvious.
They're not staying for 1 year. You
No,
see, they went to Colorado for 1 year. One, not two. Oh yeah, that's right. 2 years.
I don't count
Yeah,
last
remember
year.
they transferred from
Really, one.
Jackson State.
I mean, they both transferred to Colorado for 1 year, and then they did an actual full year of school.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
they're both about to graduate and walk out the door. See you.
Man, that boy about that man. Look, them boys got millions coming their way. They straight.
Exactly.
Yeah,
All
straight.
all Prime needed was another quarterback to get the job done. He got it. Now it's about to be. Now he's about to recruit. Now he's about to finish it out. Find more skilled players, and it's a wrap. The Big
Mm-hmm.
12 will belong to Colorado. Don't get it twisted.
Well, so we have a halftime score right now of 13-7. I
And
wasn't
Philly,
surprised. Huh?
and Philly gets the ball to start the second half.
Well, wait, who got the ball? Who got the ball first?
The Rams
Rams
did.
got the ball first.
Oh, ooh. Look like we might be heading for another witching hour game. I'm on the right side though. Hey, do you have Philly winning this game too?
Oh, of course.
Oh, making sure. Yeah, well, until tomorrow night, Monday Night Football, we're gonna cover some more stuff. We'll cover some more sports. But for right now, this is the aftermath. This is your boy Lone Wolf. Rob is finishing his day in the Amazonian world. God bless him. Misfit, where's Maxie? Oh, she's probably busy. But we're back on here Monday night. But until then, we out. We got to watch the second.